What's up, vlog? Happy Mother's Day, actually. Well, it's not actually Mother's Day, it's May 10th, but it's Mother's Day in Mexico, which means I celebrate my mom on Mother's Day because we're Mexican. My plan for Mother's Day is I'm gonna make her a cake because she can't eat flour. She doesn't want to eat flour anymore. She stopped eating flour for like her New Year's resolution. So I'm gonna make her like a special cake made out of oats or oatmeal. Something like that. I looked up the recipe. I need to get the ingredients. But yeah, let's go. If you thought I was gonna drive to the store, you're wrong. I don't have my permit. I don't have my license. I don't have anything. So if you didn't know that, subscribe down below. Okay, so this is going to be the baking portion of this video where I'm going to make the gluten-free vanilla cake. This is a recipe that I will link down below. You'll basically need brown sugar, butter, eggs, oats, salt, baking soda, and milk. I used almond milk, but you can use whole milk if you prefer that instead. I'm going to start by greasing my pan like the recipe said, and then after greasing my pan, I am going to flour it as well so the bread doesn't stick to the pan. Okay, after that, the recipe said to preheat my oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, so that is what I did. And I am going to begin mixing the dry ingredients first, starting with the brown sugar. The recipe calls for white sugar, but my mom prefers brown sugar. Just remember to play around with the recipe however you would like it or however your mom likes it. I thought the sugar smelled a little weird, but I still did it for my mom because that's what she wanted. I poured 1 cup of brown sugar and I spilled a little bit, but that's completely fine. I spilled it all over my recipe, but that is completely fine, like I said. And I just poured it into the bowl. Then the recipe called for a whole stick of butter, which was concerning to me, but I put it in there anyway. Make sure your butter is really softened because I softened mine for a little bit, but it got stuck in my whisk. So yeah, it got to the point where I had to put my hair up because it was really hard to beat the butter and the sugar together because the butter was not soft. So I recommend you soften your butter for longer. Okay, so then after that, the recipe says to put in 1 egg at a time. So you're gonna crack the egg and then mix it with the batter that you have, like so. And then you're gonna add the other egg and mix that in as well. Okay, so if you're following this recipe, stop right here. I just want you all to see that I put soy sauce in the cake because I thought it was vanilla. It clearly was not, and honestly my reaction is really funny, so just watch what I do. I pour 2 tablespoons of soy sauce into the freaking cake batter. Just wait. Mami, adivina qué eché. The recipe said vanilla, and I put soy sauce. Oh, 2 tablespoons. ¿Ya lo probaste? Mm-mm. 2 tablespoons.
No lo leíste en mi vida.
Sí, pero no, o sea...
¿Qué? No pongas tanto.
Nada más es una.
Por eso. Ya.
Hay que cancelar el Kikoman.
No, vas a hacerle muy amable. Te están viendo allí. ¿Qué hiciste eso?
Yeah. I showed it and everything. I was like, wait, where do you go? Oh, I was like, right? And I was like, and then I was like, Do you want to see the video? Okay, so after I fixed my mistake and put in vanilla, I am now going to grind the oats. I used a NutriBullet, so if you have that, you can go ahead and use that. Just you need 1 cup of oats. You put it in the little cup thing for the NutriBullet. You put the blade on, and then you press down, and it should grind the oats to a powder, like if it were flour, and that's going to be like your flour substitute. So you're going to need 1.5 cups of oats. I then put 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and I skipped salt because I did put soy sauce in my cake, so that is enough saltiness for the cake itself, so I did skip salt. And then I sifted through the dry ingredients and then added the wet ingredients. The next step is to add milk and to look very concentrated while you do so. I added 1/2 cup of milk to my recipe. You can add more if you want a different consistency, but 1/2 cup was perfect for me. I then mixed all my ingredients, cleaned up my mess, and mixed some more. Then I brought out the pan and poured my batter into the middle, and then after that I kind of moved it around so that the whole pan was covered. And then I put it into the oven very carefully. If you need parent assistance, please do so. And then I set the timer for 30 minutes. And then I took it out and burned myself in the process, but that's fine. And that, my friends, is the result of my gluten-free vanilla Mother's Day cake that turned into a disaster that has soy sauce in it and is broken, but my mom loved it nonetheless. Hi, it is the next morning. I am editing this video and I just realized I did not film an outro because of all the shenanigans with my broken Mother's Day gluten-free vanilla cake. I'm usually good at baking. I don't know why it broke, but it happens sometimes, so I'm not mad about it. My mom wasn't mad about it. She ate it. She loved it. I would just like to take a few seconds to say that I love my mom so much, and I'm so grateful for everything that she does for me and for everything that she pays for me, because I know I ask for a lot of things, and I know that it can be hard sometimes to deal with me because I am a difficult person to deal with. And I know she watches my videos and she's always so supportive of me, and I'm so grateful for that, because YouTube is like something most parents don't support, and it's hard for my mom to understand what I'm doing, but I hope she gets it I hope she understands at some point. But she's always so supportive in everything else that I do. She always supports me through school, through dance, through makeup sometimes. Yeah, just mom, I love you so much. Mami, te quiero mucho. Muchas gracias por todo lo que haces por mí. And I love you. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like for my broken cake that I tried so hard, that I put soy sauce in, that I messed up completely like 5 different times, but that my mom still loved. Leave a comment down below and subscribe as well. Deuces. Put your head on my shoulder.